the New York Football Giants. I'll go ahead and let you tee this up. 3-14 last year. I don't even know how much we got to talk about last year.
We can just throw last year out.
Yeah.
I don't really need to talk about that.
They did move off of Daniel Jones, which was amazing to see.
Finally.
That was hilarious.
That was...
Happened in the middle of the year. That was hilarious. But I digress. Christian, how do you feel about the Giants going into this year?
I kind of like this team. Like, I'm not in love with it, but I do like it. They're getting better quarterback play. Like, that's just not an argument. I don't want to hear it. They're getting better quarterback play. And then this defensive line, I think you could make an argument it's top 5, but by the end of this year, I think it is going to be one of the probably will be the best defensive line in the league. Spoiler alert, Abdul Carter is going to win Defensive Rookie of the Year. I'm booking it right now, so that's already my one prediction gone there, Jake, for me. So you can book that. Dexter Lawrence, amazing, one of probably the best defensive tackle out there in the league right now. So I think he's going to be good. I think Brian Burns is going to be good. And then they got that dude, Kavon. I know he hasn't really been the guy that they wanted, but I think unit-wise, very, very solid. I think that by the end of this year, this defensive line, I think, is going to be a great, great unit.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree a lot with what you said. I really do like this team. And to be totally honest, if I wasn't as head over heels about the Vikings as I was actually going to make the Giants my sleeper team. This defense, like, I did a top 5. I did a short about my top 5 defenses. And there was a couple that, people were like, where are the Seahawks? And I'm like, I went back and forth about the Seahawks and, the Vikings. And I'm like, I wanted to put the Vikings on, and I just, back and forth. A bunch of people, though, were like, what about the Giants? And I'm like, yeah. I mean, honestly, yeah. Like, their front 7, I think, is automatically one of the best in the NFL. Abdul Carter, I think, is going to be a monster. And, I mean, he's already been a monster. I think he is going to be awesome. Everything in camp is saying he's awesome. He's, like, immediately one of their best players. I mean, and as you say, Kayvon Thibodeau has not lived up to billing. But, next to Brian Burns, Dexter Lawrence, and you have Abdul Carter, like, that is a crazy front unit. I mean, that is an awesome unit. And then, of course, they have Bobby Okereke in the linebacking core, as you talked about. I really love that. And then in their secondary even, I mean, look, Deonte Banks has had his ups and downs. Maybe he can kind of step forward and be okay. He's only going into year 3. So, I mean, he's still pretty young. But, I mean, they went and got Paulson Adebo, which is a great addition. I mean, that's solid. And then Jevon Holland in the safety spot. I mean, they have studs at every level of this defense now. Definitely could be a top 5 defense by the end of the year, in my opinion. Offensively, it's going to be a little tough. I do like their receivers. Malik Neighbors is obviously, I mean, he's Malik Neighbors. He's awesome. Darius Slayton as a 2, I think that's where Darius Slayton belongs. Yeah. Like, when he's not, like, I know a lot of people are kind of, because he was their 1 basically for so long, it's like you didn't really get to see Darius Slayton be what he probably is, which is like a really good 2. Now he gets to be a really good 2 in an offense that, I mean, their line still leaves a lot to be desired. They probably still need another season to upgrade that, but, Russell Wilson, very serviceable. I know he's not what he once was, and, I would not want him as my quarterback personally, but he's serviceable, and he can get the ball.
I mean, a team that's been struggling so much. Yeah. I think if I was a team that was kind of like in the Giants' position, I'd be like, I guess he's better than Daniel Jones and Drew Lock.
Yeah, 100%. And look, this is going to be a defensive-led team.
Yes.
And I'm curious. I'm a little concerned about their running back room. A lot of people seem confident in it. Tyrone Tracy is good. Devin Singletary.
Not too bad.
And they got Cam Scatterbo. And
yeah, Scatterbo.
I like Cam Scatterbo. Like that guy, I watched him in college a little bit. I mean, every time I watched him, I was like, man, this guy's a menace. This guy just is a little ball of menace. So I'm a little like their offense has a lot of work that needs to be done. But like I just feel like if they could be efficient on offense, like if they could just kind of be league average, if they could just be consistent-ish, find a decent floor, this team can win a lot of games this year.
Yeah, if they had average quarterback play last year, they could have won a bit more games.
I mean, this team, again, this is where it's like, man, like who is finishing 4th place in this division?
It's hard.
Like, who is doing it? Because I genuinely think this team is going to win 8 or 9 games this year. I mean, I have to pick the schedule and we'll see, but like
they do have they've got a tough schedule. They play some good teams.
They do have a tough schedule, and it's very bizarre that they have possibly the hardest schedule in the league because they were the 4th place team last year. So
right,
very weird, but nonetheless, I mean, it's just like I think they got you got to play the 49ers, right? Where it's like, well, that sucks. That sucks that y'all got to play the 49ers because they had a bad season last year. But I think this is going to be a defensive-led team. I think they're going to just do enough on offense, and I don't think it'll always be pretty. I think offensively it's going to be kind of a snooze fest unless one of their running backs really pops and Malik Neighbors is, Malik Neighbors will be good, but he can't be the only thing you're throwing the ball. He can't be the only person you're throwing the ball to. So
I think Darius Slayton can get behind defense here and there.
Yeah, for sure. So. But I do like this team a lot. I mean, this team really feels like it stopped the bleeding in a lot of places. And getting Jaxson Dart in the 1st round, trading back up to get him, he obviously looked amazing in the preseason. I think the goal is obviously you don't want to see him on the field this year. You want to keep him on the bench on ice, let Russell and Jameis take over for the season. You can go into year 2 with Jaxson Dart. You can invest heavily because your defense is good. I mean, your defense is set. Like, maybe get some depth, but next year we're getting offensive linemen, we're getting another receiver, and we're shoring up.
Or you can attack that also in the free agency too.
Yeah, so and you do that. I mean, you're gonna come in this next year and you're gonna have your young quarterback set up, ready to roll. And I just really like. I feel like the Giants finally have, like, real stability. Like, even a couple years ago when they won a playoff game, that wasn't supposed to happen. Like, that was, like, a weird, like, rando, oh, okay, that was cool, I guess. Bizarre, but okay. This really feels like this team, like, stepped back and said, okay, where are we good? We're good on the defensive line. Let's go make that even more of a strength. Let's get Abdul Carter. Let's go get some secondary pieces. Now it's like our defense is firing. Our defense is awesome. Okay, what about offense? Let's stabilize the quarterback room. Let's just go get Russell Wilson. Let's draft our quarterback of the future. Let's get Jameis Winston. We got Malik Neighbors. Okay, so now we're stable on the offense, and we're possibly elite on defense. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, and I'm happy for Giants fans because, I mean, you've been, the entire time, Christian, you've basically been, like, invested in the league. The Giants have been ass. I mean, they have been terrible. So, and the league is a lot better when the Giants are good. These past 10 years or whatever, when the Giants have just been bottom barrel of the league, it's not good. It's not good for football. It's not fun. So, I'm happy for Giants.
At least one of the New York teams to be good.
And hey, they both took really good steps this offseason, so hopefully they're both good in the near future. But yeah, I mean, no, I think we're in agreement. I really do like a lot about this team.